The News Gallery Beyond Headlines exhibition showcases the considerable resources in NLB's collection of Singapore-published newspapers. The selection of newspaper reports, photographs and audio-visual footage in the News Gallery underscores the importance of a discerning eye to information. The News Gallery invites us to go beyond headlines and examine each source of information, including the angles employed in photographs. And we are encouraged to think critically, to compare differing accounts before coming to an informed interpretation of events. And as we take in the exhibits on display today, I hope Singaporeans of all ages can gain a better grasp of information literacy and of our shared history and heritage. And it is in that spirit that I take great pleasure in declaring the News Gallery Beyond Headlines permanent exhibition open. Thank you very much for joining us today.
For behind every story section, you can discover historic events, well-known historic events from a fresh perspective of the different media, and to appreciate the fact that there are different ways of looking at an issue or an event. In another section on early editions, where we feature physical copies of the newspaper, you can appreciate the rich history and stories behind our collection of newspapers, which dated from 1827. And on the fake news, you learn how do you verify information through an interactive quiz game.
One of the best parts I liked about the exhibition was the ability to actually see the news reports that came from the time. For example, the Maria Hertog riots, we've read reports about how the news was sensationalized, but it really makes a difference when you actually see a picture of the actual newspaper article and you get to see what it must have felt like for the people of that time. So I really encourage people to come and see for themselves these actual news reports, because it really makes a difference and you really feel it.
After going through the entire exhibition, I really think it has been very, very well researched, especially the part on Behind Every Story, where it really goes through Singaporean case studies of fake news in our history, showing how different newspapers has reported on the same subject matter.
It's going to be a very informative experience, as well as it will be very interactive. So there's a very good balance between learning about fake news as well as how to counter against fake news, all in a very holistic experience.
Especially in this era where a lot of fake news is spreading online, the issue of fake news is really so relevant. So I think it's very great that NLB has incorporated this permanent exhibition so that Singaporeans of every age can come to learn more about the topic.